Welcome to the 17th NCN. This is the first panel discussion. The gaming industry started in India in the 90s, no specific date, but it's over 30 years that the entire industry has changed. Technological revolution has driven the industry in leaps and bounds, particularly in the markets where it originated in South Korea and Japan. And it has become now one of the fastest growing segments of any industry. I mean, in India, the growth has been last year higher than 20%. With a CAGR of 20% plus in the foreseeable future, this industry will really grow.
The gaming industry is not just what we conventionally know it as or see it as a competitive space where video games are played. With CAGR, like Sir said, the CAGR is very much promising. It's almost over 20%, and the year-on-year growth is also 21%. But the fact over here is that this is a combined number, and when we talk about combined numbers, we are talking about the sector where real money is involved, that is chance-based gaming, and then we are talking about the sector where skills are involved, that is skill-based gaming. So the chance-based gaming, or where the real money is involved, that is actually 2.4 billion out of this 3.8 billion. And I don't know if you can take this with a grain of salt and how you want to take it, that the CAGR and the year-on-year growth is almost double compared to the conventional gaming industry. So some can see it as a boon, some can see it as a challenge. So over here, I think all of us who are sitting on the panel and all the brands that are present over here are more interested in the actual gaming segment, that is 1.4 billion. Out of this, almost when we bifurcate it further, we'll see that obviously mobile gamers are involved. Mobile is a huge part of gaming these days. Then PCs and laptops and consoles. Almost 80%, almost 80% is mobile. If you take everything into account, then almost 13% is PC and laptops. Rest whatever is left is console. Now, like Sir said, people want high performance, but they want it at a very good price.
First of all, I entered that industry on that particular year, and what happened, what I saw and what everyone saw is the word new normal. After the first lockdown, when most of the MNCs, they started shifting permanently from work from home to work from office, the casual gamers who was grinding on the keyboard, coding all day, at the end of the day while he is gaming or while she is gaming, started firing up the OBS and started a YouTube channel. And that's how so many streamers were born in that way. Like, I'm playing, let's stream it. And also with that, what came was this word content creators and influencers, because previously to us it was movies and music and TV serials and TV series, but it became content. Content can be a skit, content can be Vine, content can be so many things. So these are the things that became the new normal.
That while we are talking about gaming in India, 80% being on mobile phones, we are sitting in an IT panel which is hardly anyone of us is into mobile gaming. They're all looking forward to PC gaming to grow and so, and while we do that, I guess everybody on the panel except me and Nikasi, we collect all these components which, Deep Cool, which, Gotham and everybody is doing this. So, bringing together, building a PC, giving it to gamers is something which we are into, and we see that change, we see that knowledge that has grown up from gamers' point of view. When I come to sheer numbers, total participation in esports, and I'm very, very keen on esports because esports is something which is going to drive the overall gaming revolution in India.
The latest technology where people can experience gaming, they can experience AI, even architects, they are now using 3D walkthrough and all those things they are able to test, deliver to their client without spending a single money, without spending their amount with the technology infrastructure what we have. This helps us to reach them much closer. While we reach them through these assets and facilities which are a crores of rupee investment, which generally first timers, they don't afford to do it, but this inspires them and this helps us to reach more closer to them, and finally we are able to deliver a bigger ecosystem for all of them and create market.
We are actually very, very positive about
gaming trend and the way gaming is developing in India market. The overall data it shows that it's around $4 billion revenue in terms of the online digital gaming industry, and it is supposed to grow to 20 billion by 2035. I think one of my two panelists already shared that this might not be the real-time data in terms of course, the products. However, when I'm talking about memory, we try to bifurcate the gaming industry into multiple verticals, right? So the contribution to this overall revenue is done by the gaming. There are a lot of companies, developers, which are developing games in-house, indigenous developers. Esports, a lot of leagues happening, right? And these companies or the leagues, they require infrastructure. Basically, infrastructure. When I'm talking about, then it's the servers, multiple servers required all across India and of course globally, so that these events can take place.